Hey y'all, this is the collector on the corner, and today we're going to talk about tractors.
Yeah, today I'm going to talk about A, B, and C Farmalls, but that mainly ain't what I'm going to focus on. What I'm going to focus on is there's thousands of good tractor engines and good tractors been junked because somebody left exhaust uncovered and it rained down them. And I've got some examples here, right here, this one right here. If you look, see that block's cracked. That wasn't from not having antifreeze in it. What it's from, if you can see down here, I'll shine a light in there if we can. See the side of that cylinder?
I got to find it first. I hope they can see
You
it.
see that hole right there? I'll get something to poke in it.
Because I think I can see it, but I don't know if they can. Because
There's a big hole in that sleeve. Right there. I'm poking a stick through
Hold
it.
still. Will you put your stick back? Because I had to find it. Okay, there's a hole in his motor. Yep, I see it. They can hopefully see it. It's so glary out here, I can't see
What's
nothing.
happened to this tractor? It rained down the exhaust, and it rained so much it filled this cylinder up with water.
Yes, and boy,
And when the cold weather come, it froze and busted.
It's got a heck of a crack.
So then that rainwater mixed with what antifreeze is in here, and the plug was in down here at the bottom. And it kept raining and kept raining until it diluted the antifreeze out so much that it froze and busted the block.
Yeah, it did a good job.
So that engine is ruined.
No,
and there was so much water went down past the piston that it filled the crankcase, the oil panning up with water and that, and the crankshaft and the oil pump and the all that cam and all that's all rusted and ain't no good anymore. This block, and the internal parts in it is junk because somebody was too lazy to cover up the exhaust. It don't cost hardly anything to do it. Okay, I've got another one over here.
Okay.
Now this is an old B that they didn't put antifreeze in. It froze and busted, and somebody's took the long tube off one side and shortened it up and made a discombobulated wide front end and made it be like an A. They said it was A, but it's actually a B. I know it's a B.
I like wide front ends. Boy, howdy, you like...
That tractor right there is our Super C, such as it is.
Got a mess
My
out
oldest
here.
boy knocked the front end out from under it.
Yep, I remember.
And then I pulled the engine out and put the engine in that Super A. But it's a Super C. See how it's got that? The headlights are flat on the back where they're pointed. You know, and we had made a 3-point lift for it. I've cobbled all this stuff up. Me and my kids did when we got a tractor, and we used it to bush hog and pull the hay baler with it a time or two. It was a good little tractor. We was using it in hayfield and come back from hayfield when that boy knocked that front end out.
Okay, are you going to tell me that you left the exhaust off of the, and it...
No, we never did leave the exhaust uncovered on that.
I'm joking with you.
I bought this tractor at auction, Petro, $100. And the same thing has happened yet. They have let it rain down the exhaust. I don't know if you can see it. Get over on the other side. The hole's bigger, Debbie.
Oh, right. Ouch.
They had it rain down the exhaust. See that big hole in the sleeve?
Yes, I see it.
See that hole in that sleeve there?
Yes. Get your hand
Water
out
got
of it.
in there and froze and busted from the inside out. But this block...
Oh my God, it did it on 2 of them. Boy, that's a big, giant dirt dauber nest in that one.
There's the sleeves. There's the pieces out of the sleeves.
Whoa, Nelly Bozo.
But this one, luckily, the drain plug was out, and the water that got into the block and the water jacket just drained out on the ground. This block probably could be reused. You could probably take that block out,
put new sleeves in it,
and push the sleeves out, and get you some, I forget what you call it now. But anyway, you get you some of that rust remover stuff.
Sleeve fixer.
And put on it, and you could fix that. And I've got sleeves and stuff, you know. There's 2 good sleeves in that motor over there. 2 cylinders didn't get rained in. And there's some sleeves in that old B that the block is busted on, the cranks wore out. The main bearings and stuff eat the crank up. But anyway, I've had these covered up. I just uncovered them this morning. I haven't oiled this up or nothing. We just pulled the head off and looked at it and said, oh, well.
Yeah, I don't think there's any point in it.
I'm going to get back to covering up that exhaust. We're going to go back over here by that old B.
A, B, C, D, which one for me? Aha. All right.
It don't take any time or effort to cover up that exhaust securely. All you got to do is come by and put a can over it. But, of course, some no-good will come by, or one of your grandkids or somebody, and they'll knock that can off, or maybe the wind will blow it off.
Your grandkids.
Maybe the wind will blow it off. But what I like to do...
What do you like to do?
What Randall does...
Dear.
Is I get a pair of tin snips. And I take that can and I cut it. 4 slits in it from the bottom. Just like that. And I prefer to use this kind of can. Fish comes in that and it's treated and it ain't as likely to rust and it ain't got that seam around the edge where it sit there and hold water.
Salmon can.
And if it's got a rain cap on it, I loosen that rain cap up.
I see.
I'll loosen that up and slide it down.
Okay.
And I'll put this on there.
Then go. There you go.
Put that can over and I'll get a hose clamp.
I know.
And then what I'll do...
Yes, dig in your pockets. Drop your tools. Dig in your pockets.
I'm emptying my pockets for the moment.
Yes.
What I'll do is I'll start that hose clamp on there.
With a screwdriver.
Yeah, for a little while. Till I get it snug.
Is it righty-tighty, lefty-loosey still?
Yep.
Wow.
Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Wow. See how that's folding under? Then, I'll come along with a ratchet. Little 1/4-inch ratchet socket. I'll get that socket on there.
Yes, sir.
Now, you've got that exhaust covered. You can do the same thing on the air cleaner. You've got that exhaust covered. And this is down against the top of it. There ain't nothing going to come up and go over here because this is on top of it. That's sealed tight. The wind ain't going to blow it off.
No, wind ain't going
to Nobody's going to come along and take that off unless they're determined they got wrenches in their pocket to unscrew that.
They do.
Well, you know, but they might if they're just really mean.
Yeah.
But this is the pipe. This is the pipe I use on my M Farmalls and my 300 utility and stuff like that. It's bigger in diameter than ones for these little Super A's and 300s and stuff. But I'm going to junk this tractor.
Well, I would too.
And I was trying to get Chris in the notion that he ought to have this wide front end under his seat down there that we're working on. But he says he don't want it. He likes that tricycle front end. So it's his tractor. But anyway, I bought part of a 200 and I rebuilt the engine, put about $700 worth of parts in it. and I had it in that Super A.
Uh-huh.
And in that Super C, and when that boy run up front wheels off in that ditch and broke that front wheels off from under it, I just took the engine out and put in that Super A. So I still got that block of that Super A that I can rebuild and put back in
Are you falling over your junk?
I just tripped over a tractor hood.
Yes, it's your junk. Your junk. Haha. I trip over it. About time he did.
But it just makes me cringe to see a tractor sitting out there with the exhaust uncovered when it don't cost nothing. Don't take no time. It's just,
People.
The only reason to leave an exhaust open like that
going on
where the rain can get in is just because you're lazy or you just don't care. I don't know which it is, But, even if it's already stuck, do that. Get your being it's done rain down that exhaust. You've changed oil and something. Pour a gallon of oil down that exhaust pipe. Then put a can on top of it. At least, maybe you're helping a little on the inside from getting any worse.
That's right.
But, most of these old tractors are going to scrap. And a big lot of them went to scrap because somebody didn't cover up the exhaust.
That one needs to. That one needs to.
You think all of them need to go to scrap, huh?
That one needs. Well.
You know the reason I got them?
Why? Because they were going to scrap. Because
I stood behind that scrap man. Every time he bid, I'd bid $5 more.
Well, now that he knows what you're doing, he'll look for you.
One time this guy was talking. He said, I bought that B Farmall over at that sale. And he said, I never did see who was bidding against me. I had to give $625 for it. And when I got home, the engine wasn't any good. He said it was just full of STP and everything. After it warmed up, it wasn't worth nothing. Oh, I'd just like to know who that was. I said, that was me. I was right behind you. I said, I wanted it. I said, but I done made up my mind. I wouldn't give over $650 for it. So you bought it for $625. I just quit. And everything. And he said, well, I spent much as I paid for the tractor, putting one tire on the back and overhauling the engine. I said, well, that's your problem, not mine. Shouldn't have bought it. But anyway, I like them old tractors. This is a nice shady place, and Debbie said we need to make more videos more often, not go 2 weeks. So I thought I'd come by and do that short video. And maybe people just ain't ever thought about how easy that is. I mean, a hose clamp, what did it cost you? Less than $1. And everybody's got 10 cans.
Well, see, I'd put concrete down it or something.
If you ain't got a pair of good 10 snips, sneak your wife's scissors.
No. I don't think they'd cut that anyway.
You try.
Have you?
Nope.
Me looking at Randall really meanfully.
She couldn't find her scissors the other day, and I brought her a pair.
Yeah, the grandkids did something with them.
I bought probably 40 pairs of scissors, one place at all.
Yeah, and you're stingy with them, ain't you?
No,
brought me one pair.
They're hanging on the pegboard over in the man cave. You can get as many as you want.
That's too dangerous to go over there to the man cave.
You afraid you trip and fall and get impaled on something?
Yeah, the scissors I'm trying to grab.
But anyway, there's another little deal. Yep. I saved that. I had a Cub Farmall. And that...
You saved this fan right here off your Cub Farmall. Wow.
That disc breaker right there.
I know, I'm joking.
It was on that Cub. And them right there's for that... bunch of them fast hitch draw bars.
Careful, don't drop it on my toe.
Fast hitch draw bars. And somewhere... there's an A-frame off that Cub. And there's a little grater blade somewhere that attaches that A-frame. And what I was thinking of doing was cutting that and widening it apart where it was the size of a Super A, where I could put that disc breaker or that grater blade on an A. Yeah.
Did you lose that little bitty hose clamp right there, mister?
What?
Right there, a little bitty hose clamp?
No, but I'll pick it up.
Oh, I thought it's one of your...
I didn't have it with me today.
Okay.
I didn't lose it today.
You better not leave your tin snips up here.
Yeah.
Beans,
I gotta cover all
beans
this
I
stuff
know
back
where
up
they're
again.
at. I
gotta
can
cover all this stuff back up again.
I can grab them and cut the fenders on your truck so that when you're going down the road, they'll really start a flapping.
I covered that up with tar paper and an old gas.
Oh, yes, I see.
Set the head back down on it.
Mm-hmm.
I have to work on it a little bit. I got it backwards.
It don't matter, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go down.
Oh, because it's special.
I'm just trying to save them 2 good sleeves.
Yes.
But anyway.
You'll do it later when I'm
I'll
not
come
here.
back up here.
Okay.
But I might like to fix that tractor. It's kind of odd. It had a little extra gas tank, and it's got radiator shutters in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a skillet burner.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a steel shift knob on it.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, way I understand it, the steel shift knob is World War II manufactured. They're short of rubber, so they used a lot of cast iron. It's cast iron shift knob.
Okay.
And it's got gray or white paint underneath that red. I don't know if that's just a primer or what.
Probably primer.
But anyway, I don't. Just an odd little tractor.
Owned by an odd little man.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yes. Anyway.
I guess we'll call that a video and say goodbye and good luck to you. And please, get your can and a radiator clamp and go on cover up them exhaust. Even if it ain't your tractor. If there's one out there somewhere alongside the gravel road or something, even if it don't belong to you, just go over and cover it up. I do. People come by. I wonder how that happened. Well, I don't know. Randall was by there. He couldn't stand it. See, but I've seen bulldozers and all kinds of stuff sitting out there with the exhaust open, and there's no need of it.
Yeah,
there's
but
no excuse for it.
It belongs to them, and it's America, and we can do what we
Well,
want.
it belongs to them, and they can do whatever they want with their stuff, but,
Don't look. Turn your head. Don't look. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, anyway, y'all, please be sure and like and subscribe and comment below. Bye!